Hey everybody, it's me, Stephanie Stevens. How are you guys doing tonight? I just wanted to come out and talk to you guys a little bit about my upcoming weed tour. What's weed got to do with? As you know, across the world and in different places, weed has become legal. Now, I live in Canada, so weed just became legal. You can sell it, you can smoke it, you can do everything with it and you won't go to jail. Finally. But I just want to set it straight. Don't do drugs. As you guys know, I don't do drugs, but I talk a lot about it in my stand-up comedy shows. So I hope you guys will come out and see what I have in store for you as I travel across the country, the US and the UK, coming up in the next 5 to 6 months. Now, on my YouTube channel, I will be keeping you guys updated about where I'm going to be performing and what I am doing. But tonight, I just wanted to come on and give you guys just a little sample of what I'll be talking about as you guys join me on my journey of what's weed got to do with. Okay, now like I said before, guys, as you know, weed is legal in Canada. It just became legal a few months ago. So I just wanted to also say that, here in Canada, child, I had to make me a little joint. Y'all have to excuse it. This is just a sample of what they are smoking in Canada, y'all. Y'all won't believe it, child. They smoke everywhere. Instead of smoking cigarettes, they now smoke weed. Get your sound. Look at this here. I just look so cool even smoking. Child, that feels good when you exhale. I don't know. I don't know about this smoking weed stuff. Only thing I don't like is when people smoke and cough. That's the only thing that probably has deterred me over the years from smoking weed, is because when you start smoking weed, you start coughing. Oh, there's nothing worse than that. And it's that deep cough. Ooh, them old goats that have been smoking for 400 years. It's that. And it means something's wrong with them. Shit. Them old geezers smoking weed out here in Canada. Lord have mercy. Excuse me 1 minute, y'all. It does feel kind of good when you exhale. Just normally. Now, I remember years ago, my brother used to smoke weed, and my father used to beat him up in the house because he didn't like weed smoking. It was a Christian household, and y'all know black families, honey. When it's a Christian household, when your daddy say don't smoke, you don't smoke in the house. Well, anyway, my brother used to smoke in his room all the time, and my room was next to his. I used to close my vents because I didn't want the smoke in my room because I knew it was going to happen. But anyway, I remember my brother used to go down to the corner and buy weed from 14-year-olds. Okay, it came in the brown paper bag or in a sandwich bag rolled up. I used to hear him in there smoking. I'd open up his room and a cloud of smoke would come out. Ooh, child. Honey, I thought I was on Soul Train. Yes, Lord, he had so much smoke coming out of there. Let me tell you something. Now, y'all all know we got somebody in our family that smoke weed. Child, I can remember when I first got my first job. They gave me a job as a crosswalking guard. I got so high one night, I forgot to walk the kids across the road. Child, I almost lost my job. Yes, I did. Lord have mercy. Goodness gracious. So don't smoke and go to work. Because now, black people, honey, if you smoke, you ain't going to work. Okay, you ain't going to work. That's your day off. Child, please. And if you do go to work, you tell the boss what the fuck you ain't going to do. I ain't doing nothing today because I'm tired. And weed make you tired and make you want oxtail, neck bone, curry goat, collard greens, chicken wings. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how we be doing things in the hood. Well, anyway, like I said, and then we go on break at work. Honey, we goes on break. Y'all hear me? We go on break, okay? Let me tell you something. The boss be looking for you, and Charles be sleep in the car, honey. He come back at clock out time. Lord, I wish y'all could see these people smoking and coughing. I don't know why people smoke. It's like you smoke cigarettes, you see people coughing, and now you see people smoking weed, they cough worse. I see people just smoking. And you know, in Canada, you have to smoke 9 meters away from the business or your job. You can't just be smoking in front of the place. You got to smoke 9 meters. That means that they want you in the middle of the road so you can get. That government is something else. So you can smoke weed, but you need to smoke at 9 meters away from the building. So here you are in the middle of the building smoking, trying to keep the subway from running you over. That's the chance that you take for smoking legal marijuana. Child, I hear black people have been opening up their own cannabis shops all over the place without permits. You know us. That permit is $30,000. Now y'all know we can't even pay child support, so I don't know where you think we got $30,000 from to try to go get no permit. Now y'all know black people ain't got no $30,000 to pay for no permit. Now y'all know what's gonna happen. Child, they opened up this place, this illegal cannabis place in Canada, and they had a good thing going. They was making all kinds of money. The next day, honey, they came. Honey, there was blocks in front of the door. I saw it on City TV, honey. Ooh, honey, they shut them down. It was called a honey pot. More like the block pot, honey. Because, honey, they put these big cement blocks in front of the business. I couldn't believe it. It was the funniest thing in the world. And then they had the nerve after the police put the block. That must be a black place because this is what they did. This had to be some black shit because after they put the blocks in front of the place, they told them that they're not supposed to be operating an illegal pot shop. These Negroes stood out front and sold their shit anyway. That's what they know the police was going to drive by and go, we put these blocks in front of this place for a reason. You know black people, they're something else. Y'all something else, child. Oh Lord, I can't believe it. They opened up. They just sold pot irregardless. They just ignored the big block things that were in front of the place and just kept selling. Lord, y'all something else. Anyway, they smoke in Canada and they smoking cannabis. Oh, that's what white people call it, cannabis, because they want to keep the dollar sign real high. You know, it's not $10 now; it's $20. Black people, we still call it weed because. It just sounds better that way. Hey, you got you got that weed? You got it? We got it all right. Oh yes, honey, the police is coming in a minute now, y'all. Hello, look at this. I wonder how long does it take for a joint to go down? This joint, I've been smoking this joint for like 2-3 minutes now, and ain't nothing happened. I am kind of hungry though. Why is it that when you smoke weed, you get hungry? Now I hear that in the weed shops, they have lots and lots of different strands of weed. Like you can get Sensimillion or ones dipped in Oreos. I mean, the weed comes in all kinds. You can get gummy bear weed. Oh my God. Hash weed. I mean, brownies with weed in it. Potato chips. I hear they got potato chips with weed in it. Y'all, listen. If they got potato chips with weed in it, you know I love Ruffles. Oh, Lord. I hope I don't become concerning. I got to be careful eating them bags of potatoes. You know, the dressing rooms are always full with potato chips and little sweet things to give us energy to get on that stage. But Lord, I gotta be careful because y'all crazy. I begin to eat some Ruffles and tour the stage just down, Lord. You find me in the back by the garbage can doing concerning things, if you know what I mean, with one of them dancers. Lord, have mercy. Now, you know, I always tell people this here all the time. Now, you know, when you smoke weed or you drink a little bit too much, you always do things that you would naturally do if you didn't smoke any weed or you didn't have any enhancement of any kind. Now, I have had a few drinks and woken up in strange people's apartment, like we all have. Don't act like y'all ain't woke up in strange people's apartment. Now y'all know. Y'all thought he was cute in the club when you got him in the light. You just have a little weed on it. Everybody is beautiful and slim. You know what I mean? or even that old man that paid you, you be acting like that was just a hookup. But weed make you think that you weren't no prostitute or no whore that night. You weren't just getting benefits one way, you were getting benefits always. Okay. Listen here. Anybody out there that says that they don't have no family member, fuck y'all. Cause that smoke weed, fuck y'all. Cause y'all know, now y'all know better. Okay, y'all know better. Now, you know what? Now, there's some people in the world that I think should smoke weed. Donald Trump should smoke weed. Now, I know y'all ain't gonna agree with me. Y'all gonna be mad at me when I say this here, but I like Donald. I really like Donald when he was on Celebrity Apprentice, because when he told Dionne Warwick to get out, that was priceless. When he told her that she was fired and she cussed everybody out in the elevator, honey, that was the most hilarious episode ever. I could not stop laughing. She called Vivica, Vivica Fox a hussy. Oh, Lord. Wanted to beat her up. And you know, Star Jones, she had just got off the surgery table from trying to lose weight. Honey, Miss Dionne Warwick told her that straight out that she called her all kinds of things. Miss Star Jones said, "Bitch, you can't even sell soup." She couldn't even take it on, and that poor Dionne was a mess. But anyway, if y'all ever watch Celebrity, you see how smoking weed make you just go off subject and start talking about all kinds of other shit. Look at this. Oh Lord, y'all should probably give Donald some weed. I mean that House, that Senate, them old white men in that Senate, y'all need to give them some weed. Lord have mercy, because they really upset these days. It's really upsetting. They even got Donald. They got Donald taking the fall for everything, but that's okay. I'm going to talk about Donald all on my world tour to see you guys out, because I know y'all want to hear what I got to think about Donald. I'm not going to talk too much about the immigration thing, because that's just what it is. And but I'm going to talk a lot about Donald and Milana and the wall, and I'm going to talk about Dennis Rodman going over to North Korea, hanging out with Jung Eun Lee in wedding dresses, that supermodel. Whatever happened to Dennis Rodman? He loves wearing women's clothes. Lord have mercy, I'm going to talk about him too. I'm going to talk about a lot of things on my What's Weed Got to Do with tour. Yeah, because I know y'all want to know. Because a lot this year I was at Caravana, so a lot of Americans were here, and now I kept smelling all this weed. Now y'all know I don't do drugs, and I don't advocate for drugs or nothing like that there. But my thing is this: do what you need to do to keep you calm, because the way the world is going now, everybody is concerning. So maybe we should all start smoking weed, because we need to be on the same pages, because some of these people we are not on the same pages with, and they are just very concerning. Maybe I should get some of them people that used to do real heinous crimes like O.J. Simpson. He needs to smoke some weed so he can tell the truth. Oh Lord, because he know. Come on now, y'all. O.J. did it. I can imagine O.J. in jail with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby done talking about I'm the Jello pudding man, and O.J. going, "No, you're the bottom tonight, darling." Ooh, can you imagine that? O.J. Simpson, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all in the same cell. 8x6. Oh Lord, I can imagine what's going to happen, and there's only 2 beds. And both of them are bunk. Y'all have to excuse me, I do laugh at my own shit sometimes. And it ain't funny worth a damn, but I'll be just saying it anyway. Hopefully it'll get them slide across a little good one every now and then. But anyway, can you imagine Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Robert Blake, Medea, all in the same cell? That'd be some funny shit. I heard Roseanne Barr just got out. How do you fuck up your own show like that, Roseanne? You know what? Let me tell you something. If I ever get the opportunity to have my own TV show, I ain't fucking up nothing. If Netflix inks me, honey, I'm doing whatever Netflix wants, whatever rules they got. When you're 60 years old, you have to follow the rules. Okay, Roseanne? Leave your legacy intact. Stop trying to make a stand and this and that. Just do what's right. Get your coins and sit down in your mansion. Come on, what's wrong with you celebrities? Lord. And now you up there in Hawaii with a nut farm. Maybe that's what the issue was with the new show. They were calling it the Connors. They probably should have called it the Nut Farm. Because Roseanne, what you doing? I liked you, Roseanne, and now you just done messed up your career. A lot of people have messed up their careers. I just do not understand how you fuck up all that money, Roseanne. How you do that? What you doing? Well, anyway, my show wasn't really about you. My show was about my weed tour and how I'm going to be traveling across the world talking to different audiences about the weed situation in their country and what applies to them about the weed. Because as you know, in Canada, we can smoke all day long, honey. Did y'all feel that? I know y'all felt that. You're getting hungry right now. You need a bowl of cornflakes, don't you? I know y'all do. Look at y'all. Y'all something else. When I get high, I just start thinking about men that I would like to sleep with. Oh, I would just love to sleep with our prime minister. Oh, he'd probably something else. That Justin Trudeau is kind of cute. Don't y'all think that Justin Trudeau is kind of cute? But Justin Trudeau's the kind of boy that you just go to dinner with and you sit around, you smoke a joint. You sit around and play video games with. You want some real sex, honey, you need to bring that LL Cool J over there. And get that other one out of jail. He look like he could probably have some good sex there. That Wesley Snipes. I got a blade for him. Wesley Snipes, you something else, boy. You know who I want to sleep with? I want to sleep with that boy that's playing tennis now. That little white boy there from England over there. I think he's from England, British Columbia, UK, Brexit, whatever they call it. Bricks, Miami, I don't know. Wherever he from, he cute. I want him to come over here and tap this out. Lord have mercy. Don't even know I'm a lovely woman with something extra. Y'all see how when I get high, I get hungry. I need me a bowl of cornflakes around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And it is Sunday night. I just finished, honey, my little show. Thank God it was a little one tonight. Oh, I've been busy as hell, but I'm blessed. So thank you. Thank y'all for keeping me working. Remember, in Toronto, if you'd like to book me, I'm Stephanie Stevens. You know I do a lot of different things. I do a lot of different celebrities. I do a stand-up. I do a lot of different shows. So if you want to book me, you can contact my agent here in Toronto, Mr. Nick Folks at Complex 5 Entertainment, 416-724-7510. Or you want to book me in the U.S. or internationally, you can contact Stephen Ford at 323-864-1933. Thanks, everybody. Now, like I said, can you imagine Donald waking up in the morning, grabbing and smoking a joint? You just wake up and go, fuck Congress today. The House, who? Them motherfuckers can wait. I'm gonna eat this steak and smoke me a joint, sit by the TV and watch the Pikachus. I wonder what kind of shows does Donald watch? I know he tweets a lot. I never looked at who his friends on Twitter. Do they allow that? Because he's the president, so they probably try to keep it all confidential. Who he watches on Twitter and stuff like that. I know that he called me up personally and cussed me out because he didn't like he didn't like something that I said. He said I'm the fat kid in the sandbox, and next time you transvestites and she-males and cross-dressers come on over here, I'm gonna push your head in the sand. Because Donald is something else. He was trying to um, um, keep the girls out of the army. He was like, I don't want no queens in the army. Now, as you know, drag has become a big thing in the last little while. I'm with RuPaul's Drag Race Pose, which is a great inspiration. Um, um, and what's the other one? Star. They had a lot of trannies on there. So thank you, Queen Latifah, for keeping the girls working. You guys, Hollywood is actually acknowledging us, and this is an amazing thing. So I just want to say thank you to Hollywood for giving us work and giving us an opportunity and recognizing us finally for other things than concerning things. You're finally giving us a chance to be on the same page as the other people. That's a good thing. That just feels so good. Now, tomorrow when you wake up with an ugly man, just blame it on the joint, honey. Blame it on it. Go, this here did it. Child, they smoking in Canada. Yes, they is, child. Let me tell you something. I went over to my friend's house the other day. His whole balcony was covered in weed. I thought, and I was thinking to myself at first, because it just kicked in that weed is legal in Canada. But the first thing I thought, oh Lord, I'm going to jail. And looking this way, ain't no benefits in jail. Only thing you looking this way, only thing you get is coffee and what else? Ho-hos. Ain't no money in jail when you look like this. But there's a few benefits. Them guards be looking. They gonna put me in the T cell. With all them upset trannies, busted up women, and all that kind of concerning stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna need me a joint before I go up in there. Y'all look out. But I know marijuana must keep you calm and make you feel better. Does it take away the pain? Why don't you guys give me some of your views on marijuana? Tell me what you want me to talk about in my show. Just tell me some of the things that concern you, and I'll put a little spin on it, and then we'll all laugh together. Okay, over and out, everybody. I'm Stephanie Stevens. Thank you for listening to me. Just my little promo weed tour. This has nothing to do really with my comedy. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys because it was after my show tonight and it went over very well. So people are actually liking the fact that I'm talking openly and candidly about smoking weed, the real. Y'all hear that? If I really took it in that deep, I'd be coughing up a fucking storm. Ain't nothing worse than a beautiful woman coughing up a storm. Smoking weed. If you were coughing up a storm for something else, that'd be a different story. Y'all know what I mean? I was trying to slide that in there. Y'all know how it is. Get you some. I'm Stephanie Stevens, everybody, and thank y'all for joining me here on my weed tour. Have a blessed week, everybody. Over and out. I will see you guys soon. Be sure to say hello to me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, and Instagram. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have lots of brand new shows coming on the Stephanie Stevens Show. I have so many people messaging me about wanting to have conversations about different things. And so I really want to have a group of people where I can just go over to where they are all sitting around just smoking. And we just laugh and talk and see what the tea is. That'd be interesting. That's a good show. That's a good idea. I'm gonna look into that. If you weed smokers are out there and you want to just sit around and talk about what weed does to you when you smoke it, I'd like to have that conversation with you. So message me on Facebook. That's a good subject. That would be good. And now that it's summertime in Toronto, we could do it outside. Y'all can just smoke and I can just talk to y'all and ask y'all a few questions and y'all can answer. And if I get this deal inked on Netflix, then we's all good. Get you some. Lord have mercy. I am too much. I'm laughing at my own jokes. My mother told me not to do that. Forgive me, Mom. Hold on a minute. Let me have this toke here. Is that what y'all call it? Tokes? Pass the joint. Pass the joint. Look at that. See that, Mary J. Blige? Lauryn Hill, I know y'all be smoking. You too, Jennifer Hudson. I know you smoke trying to be proper. And you know Fantasia, when she yelling like that, she just smoked. She smoked before she went on the stage and just went out there and started yelling and took over the stage. Fantasia. I saw you at the BT Awards, Fantasia, girl. You had a smoke before you went out there. You just went out there and started screaming, get your da. Yes, you did. You wore that out. Me a lady mama alive. You was something else, Fantasia. Now, I know you was a smoker. You too, Sandra J. Bullock. Don't be acting like you all proper. You and Julia Roberts. I saw y'all in that one time when I was the AD in one of the movies y'all was trying to put on. Y'all was in the back smoking. Y'all don't think I saw you. I saw you. I'm the few people, y'all. I'm telling you, Miss Sarah Jessica Parker. You had to be high to smoke Matthew Broderick. Oh Lord, who marries Matthew Broderick? Who the hell does that? Lord have mercy. Somebody with some money and a small penis. Tom Cruise. Lord. I mean, come if you're gonna do it right, girl. Marry Jackie Chan and just pretend like you like him. At least you know you'll be fed well on squid and rice. He got a big paycheck. He ain't got nothing else big though. These men that always talk about they got these big penises. Now I heard, what's his name? Colin Farrell. Ooh, I heard he got a big one, y'all. Ooh, Lord. I thought about going over there, but what I'm gonna do when I have to tell him the tea? He ain't getting no fish. He's getting Vienna, honey. Vienna sausages. He gonna black out. Oh Lord. And if you out there, Billy Porter, I need to be on Pose, Miss Thing. Okay, I need to be on there. I know you got an audition or something coming up. I need to be on there so I can, represent for the girls that are trying to do it. You know what I'm saying now. Excuse me. I have to clear my throat. That was my last customer. Yeah, know what I mean? Over and out, everybody. Have a blessed week. Thank you so much for supporting Stephanie Stevens here on my What Does Weed Have to Do With tour. I'm coming to cities near you. I left my information, how to get a hold of me and how to book me. So feel free to message me about anything. If you'd like to be on the Stephanie Stevens show, I can come to your house. You can cook something. We can just sit around and talk about what concerns you. Over and out, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. I'm Stephanie Stevens. Over and out. Everybody have a blessed week. And just keep smoking, y'all. Just keep smoking. Oof, Lord. Have a blessed week, everybody. Bye. One more. Ooh. Good night, everybody.